level of urgency, and how hard is it to be urgent when you just left the bubble 2 months ago?
Yeah, we're just trying to get in the swing of things. It's obviously different, coming from the Western Conference Finals to losing 6 guys and having 7 new guys. So we're just trying to get everybody acclimated to what we're doing, how we play, what we want to see in offense, and try to have a good start, just like every year.
Next, we'll go to Katie Wingy.
Hey, Mal. So after the last game, I asked Coach Malone about you basically being attached to his hip when you were in the game and coaching alongside him. And he said that sometimes you say the wrong thing. And if you want to be a coach, you better know what the hell you're talking about. He was kidding, obviously. But, I mean, how much pride do you have in being a coach alongside him and taking on that leadership role? And what's that experience like standing next to him in the games?
Hey, he don't say nothing when I take a bad shot and it go in. So I don't hear that. But yeah, you gotta give these young guys confidence. Marcus, RJ, Zeke, all those guys can hoop. It's just about them going out there and playing with confidence and having a team to ride behind and making them feel at home. So that's what we're trying to do. Not just me, but everybody. Gary's up, Thrill's up, talking. Joker's being more vocal. So it's good to see that.
We'll go to Joel Rush next.
Hey, Jamal, good to see you. Kind of sticking with the topic of the young guys, have you seen anything from any of them that kind of surprised you or impressed you that you kind of weren't expecting to see?
No, they're all horrible. They're all terrible. They don't have basketball. We drafted them for absolutely no reason. But yeah, they're great. Obviously, they can hoop. RJ's going to be good as long as his stuff's cutting. He cut for no reason sometimes. You got to get him to relax. He's all excited to be out there and stuff. He just like a little jackrabbit just running around. Once he settles down, he'll be fine. So, but yeah, all the young guys looking good. Bo's looking good. He's looking smooth. Once he learns, like I said, the offense and where he wants to be at the 4 or whatever he's in, it'll be a lot smoother for him as well.
We'll go to Harrison Wynn next.
Hey, Jamal, just what were your impressions of Facu the other night in the preseason game? Just the energy and how hard he was playing out there.
Facu is incredible. Facu's incredible. For somebody that short to be able to move his feet and stay in front of you like legally, like he's bumping you, he's hitting you, he's stopping your motion, but it's all legal. Like that's just how they play overseas. So no, he's just a menace on defense. His anticipation is great. We call him Spider-Man over here because every pass he do is like a one-handed slinger, one-handed underhand, overhand over his head. He did overhead today just like a Joker. So no, he's great. He's going to be incredible for us.
Next, we'll go to Ryan Blackburn.
Hey, Jamal. It's been a while since the NBA has seen Steph Curry back on the court again. First of all, what was it like to be back out there, going up against him, matching up with him? And second, like you took the defensive assignment head on. What are some things that defensively that just trying to guard a guy like that really you're working on again this year?
I'm just trying to be a better defender. Just trying to be more solid. We lost a few defenders, so I'm trying to step up and be that guy. Even if they make a good shot, just trying to be there. And, especially in the post and the bigs, be able to stay solid and make the opposing guy have to score over a contested hand or with some bump or through a foul if I don't have any fouls. So I've been just trying to be better at that. And obviously, Steph just keeps running around, and he does a great job of just looking down. He'll look at the floor and he'll run all the way until he gets the ball and shoots 3. So he's very deceiving and at the same time very accurate.
We'll go to Mike Singer next. Mike, go ahead.
Hey, Jamal, what areas of your game specifically did you hone in on this offseason? What are you trying to improve the start of this season?
Winning a championship. That's what I'm trying to do. Obviously, we got 2 months off, and I took those 2 months off, and trying to get back in the swing of it now. Whereas now it's just more of a mental game for me, just finding my spots, finding my shot, getting a little rhythm, and leading us to a championship.
We'll go to Katie Wingy next. Katie, go ahead.
Mal, we got to see Zeke play the piano for you guys for the first time, and I know piano is something that you've dabbled in. a little bit? Are you going to take lessons from him, or what has that relationship been like?
It's been good. I saw him play, and he put me in retirement. I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to embarrass myself at this point after seeing that. So I'm going to find another hobby. I'm gonna find another hobby. He made me find another hobby because he just took all the spotlight. There's no room for me left. So
We'll go to Kendra Andrews next.
Hey, Jamal, you were just talking about, it's a new season and you guys are very mission oriented looking ahead. But do you ever think back to what you personally did in that bubble during the playoffs and kind of use that as motivation for what you personally want to accomplish and bring to this team this season?
yeah, obviously, for sure. Me and Joker were talking about the other day. He's like, I go back and watch those games or those highlights, and I'm like, he's like, what we did was crazy. I'm like, hell yeah, it was crazy. We were locked in. It was a lot of fun. I still go back and watch the tapes, watch the film, and like I said it before the bubble started, and I'll say it again. Like if we're on our game, there's not many teams that will be able to stop us, and we feel that we can win a championship. So it's all about getting back to that mentality. I wish you could fast forward to playoffs right now, but that's not the case. Gonna stay COVID free until then. And yeah, we'll get the job done.
We'll go to Pat Graham next. Pat, go ahead.
Hey, Jamal, thanks for taking the time. Really appreciate it. Hey, the NBA bubble is kind of a crazy situation. Have you given any thought to empty arenas? How's that going to be, just playing in empty arenas? Is it going to be any different?
I mean, we just did it for a few months. So, I mean, it's doing the same thing, except we have travel. But we're cool with it. Like I said, we got to bring our own energy, get off to great starts. Just keep ourselves in the game, keep ourselves up, keep our energy up. There's gonna be less momentum. Teams are gonna go on longer streaks because there's no crowd. So we gotta, like I said, bring our own energy and know what we're doing in order to get those wins.
All right, Jamal, I don't have any more hands, so that will do it for today. We appreciate it.